Okay, is it visible, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Visible.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's okay. Okay, welcome you all in the lecture of C programming. In last lecture, we have seen what is variable, how the internal structure of variable, how that variable can be accessory. We have understand the address. What is the address? What is the terminology behind address? Yes. Not visible?
Not
Is
visible.
it visible, guys?
Yes,
Visible,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir, it is
Visible,
visible.
sir. It is visible.
Visible, sir.
Visible, sir.
Voice
Okay,
is breaking,
guys,
sir.
make
सर आपकी वॉइस बहुत ब्रेक हो रही है सर. हेलो सर, वॉइस बहुत अटक रही है.
Yes. Okay, hold on. नहीं क्या? Okay, now ठीक है?
Yes, sir.
सर आपकी जो
अभी आ रहा है?
माइक होगा ना उसका शायद वॉइस में कोई दिक्कत.
नहीं तो अभी तो क्लियरली कनेक्ट किया मैंने. Is it audible, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, audible.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah, okay, hold on. Now is it visible?
No.
No, sir. No. No, sir.
No, sir.
Hold on. Now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Visible, sir.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, in last lecture we have seen the whole concept of variable. In that we have seen what is address, what is memory location, what is variable, how that variable can occupy that memory in our storage devices, how variable works, and these things we have seen very deep in a deep manner in internal structure of variable. Okay, so guys, in today's lecture we will see how we can use variable in a different way in C programming language, where we are using that variable in C programming language. What are the restrictions and what are the advantage of variable in C programming language? Okay, and how we can declare variable, how we can initialize value to that variable, what are the difference between declaration and initialization. These whole things we will see. It will take more than 1.5 hours. Okay, so everyone should be ready, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah, hold on. Just concentrate here. Variable in C. Is it visible?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. Variable in C programming language or variable in C. The first definition we have seen in last lecture, a variable is name
Name
memory
memory.
Named memory
Right.
location.
Right. So that is the definition, and we have seen how, and we have provided proof for that. Okay, how we called it as a name memory location, because that variable refers to that particular name, right? Okay. Next important point, it is used to store the data. So we have seen in last lecture what is variable. Variable is used to store the data. First definition, and the second definition, variable is name memory location, right? The next point is important. Its value can be changed. Remember, guys, variable value can be changed. For example, if you store mute everyone, its value can be changed and it can be reused many times. So this is important point. Variable whose value can be changed. For example, if in first program you have saved like integer a equals to 10 execution, then you are thinking like that there should be 20. So you can change that value, you can edit that program, and you can save as integer a equals to 20 also. So the value of variable can be changed. Value can be changed. It can be reused many times. particular variable used many times. Getting? Okay. We'll see
Sir,
with the
your
example
voice
also.
is
That.
lagging.
Sir, आपकी voice.
Sir, your voice is lagging.
बट मुझे ये बात समझ में नहीं आ रही, मैं फुल स्पीड नेटवर्क में अभी कॉलेज में बैठा हूँ, तो यहाँ पे तो प्रॉब्लम नहीं आना चाहिए, बट पता नहीं क्या है।
There is some issue in your mic,
पता
sir.
नहीं सर, आप हाँ सर
नहीं, इसी माइक से तो लास्ट टाइम लेक्चर लिया,
माइक का होगा
बट लास्ट
सर, वो
टाइम
हो जाता है
के लिए
कभी
इसी। ओके ठीक है, अभी
हाँ, तुम्ही बोललात ना सर तेव्हाच आवाज येते तो खर म्हणून.
ऐसी आवाज कैसी आ रही है? ऐसी क्रश
सर आपकी आवाज है ना अभी अच्छी आ रही है, अभी अच्छी आ रही है, फिर थोड़ी देर बाद वापस कर कर आ जाएगी।
We will manage.
फ्लक्चुएट हो रही है, बहुत
Now?
फ्लक्चुएट हो रही है।
We will manage.
Okay, now?
Sir, okay. Now it's okay.
Here now.
Yes, now
Yes, sir. Better.
India is my country, all Indians are my brothers. Now
Brother, thank you.
ओके सर
तो थोडासा घर करतोय.
हाँ ठीक है, अभी
जेव्हा तुम्ही बोलायला लागता तेव्हा सर.
Okay,
जेव्हा
भारत
तुम्ही
माझा
बोलता
देश आहे.
तेव्हाच तो
अभी
घर करतो थोडासा.
अरे आता येतंय का? आता क्लिअर
आता
येतंय
ओके
का?
आहे सर.
हॅलो.
हो सर.
ठीक आहे सर.
सर प्लीज
Yeah, आता
कंटिन्यू.
ते- Yeah,
ओके सर
okay, its value can be changed and it can be reused many times. How it can be changed, how we can change the value, how it can reuse it many times, we will see with the help of examples. Okay, all right. It is a way of represent memory location through symbol so that it can be easily identified. As we have seen in previous lectures, the variable name is nothing but one kind of identifier. That's why that particular point I'm mentioning here, it is a way to represent memory. Is a way to represent memory location. Memory location means where that value has been stored. Okay, and that it is the one kind of symbol. Symbol in terms of like variable name is kind of symbol. Like integer a in previous example, integer a equals to 10 we have seen, we have saved, a equals to 20 we have said in previous lecture. So it is one kind of symbol, means you can say that variable name is one kind of a symbol which can be used to identify the value where it can be stored. Means that variable is used to access the particular value where it is actually stored. Means if you want to access that value, you need to access that variable, right? So that's why they told that it is a way to represent a memory location through symbol. It is a way to represent a memory location through symbol so that it can be easily identified. Okay, that is the 4 important point. I will share this presentation in your group. Don't worry. Okay. The syntax for declaration of variable, simple syntax. Syntax means the prototype. Okay, how that variable can be declared in programming language. Example: data type variable list. Example: data type variable list. Like as you can see on your screen in a red color. Syntax for variable declaration. Data type. Data type is integer, float, character, byte, short. What is the data type? Don't worry about that. Already we talk on this. Like we will see data type in more detail in next lecture. Okay, so don't put that much focus on what is data type, what is integer. Okay, so that kind of things we will cover it. Okay, in next lecture. So just keep in mind data type is one kind of data that is represented. Okay, so integer a is my variable as you can see on your screen. Float b is my variable. Character c is my variable. These are the examples of variable declaration. These are the examples of variable declaration. Concentrate, guys. Integer a, float b, character c. Am I clearly audible? Only one character. Am I clearly audible?
Sir,
No.
Yes sir.
yes, sir.
Okay.
Hello, sir.
So those students facing like yes.
Sir, int, float, and
Yes.
char are syntax. Int, float.
Yes. I'm not getting your question. Int, float. char,
and
chr.
are
Yeah,
syntax.
these are
Or the
these
whole list is
not
a
a syntax. No. These are not a syntax. Syntax means prototype of declaration of variable.
Which
Okay,
means a
don't
very list.
everyone only questioner can ask the question. Don't need to reply any answer, guys. Please quiet. Integer or int, float, character, these are the data type, and the whole concept of data type we will see in the next lecture. Here I'm talking about the declaration syntax of a variable, how we can declare a variable, how we can use variable in C program. For that, if you want to declare a variable, we need to use data type. That data type are integer and character. So many data types available in C. The whole data type we will see in upcoming next lecture. Yes. Okay. So this is just a syntax. Syntax means prototype, rule, or you can say anything like a rule provided by C programming language. That's called the syntax. Okay. If you want to use variable, so this kind of syntax strictly. Okay. So that's why syntax, data type, and variable list. You can see here syntax equals to data type and variable list. Data type is integer, float, character, and the variable list is A, B, C, and so on. So here A, B, C are the variables, and integer, float, char are the data types. Getting the difference between data types and variables? I hope you are everyone with familiar. Just focus on what kind of things I am presenting in front of you. First read it, then you will get float, char, integer are the data types, not a variable. Variables are the alphabet with data type, means integer A is a variable, float B is a variable, char C is a variable. Integer, float, and characters are the data types, and the data types we will see in the next week. Okay, clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay, I'm recalling this. Yeah, it's okay. I'm recalling this. Variable is a name of memory location. It is used to store the data. Right? Variable is name memory location, as we have seen in the last lecture. It is used to store the data. Its value can be changed, and it can be reused 3 times. Yes. It is a way to represent a memory location through symbol so that it can be easily identified. These 4 points, if you remember, if there is a question in university exam, like what is variable, then these kind of things you need to specifically mention, because these 4 points are important and essential. What is variable? Definition of variable, syntax, and the example. Okay, these 3 points. Every concept in C programming language, you need to follow this kind of scenario. You need to follow this kind of steps. Okay. If the question asked in university exam, what is variable in C programming language? Explain variable in C programming language. That time, this kind of flow of writing, it should be there, like variable definition or any concept definition, their proofs, their points, important points, then their syntax, then their example, and last, their example means they are one kind of a program representing this kind of things, and their programs output. So this thing should be, each and every student should be followed while writing any definition, their important point, their syntax, their example, then their program, and after that programs output. So the relationship between these 3 to 4 points should be there. The connection and communication should be there. Clear? Okay. We will see in details more. Just concentrate here. Now you are able to understand the difference between variable and data type. What is variable? We already see. Okay. Can we move forward? Any question?
Yes, sir.
No, sir.
Yeah. Yes. Who's having any question? Okay. Next. Just concentrate. Next important point. Hello.
Yes,
The next
Yes.
important point. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Concentrate. The next important point. We can also provide value while declaring the variable. Guys, important point, important difference and interview question. Remember, interview question while you will face in final year. So concentrate on this slide. We can also provide value. We can also provide value while declaring the variable as given below. You can see that the example. Integer a equals to 10, comma b equals to 20. So as we have seen, integer is a data type, float is a data type, character is a data type. Okay. Apart from that, a is my variable. Okay, and a equals to 10, b equals to 20. So point, remembering, I'm recalling this point again. We can also provide values while declaring the variable. We can also provide values while declaring the variable. Just compare with this example. I'm recalling it again and again. Integer a equals to 10, b equals to 20. Before that, if you move your previous slide, you can see here integer a only, float b, and character c. Okay, here we haven't provided any value to that variable. Means we haven't declared here, or we haven't initialized here any value like integer a equals to 20. Am I clear? So you can see the difference between integer a and integer a equals to 10 or integer b equals to 20. Note, important note, providing value to the variable, then it is called as variable initialization. Getting? Providing value to the variable. Here we are providing value to the variable. That value are a equals to 10 or b equals to 20. Means 10 will be stored into a, b will be stored into 20 will be stored into b. Means here we are providing value. So the value 10 will be stored somewhere, and that value can be accessed by using variable name a. 20 will be stored somewhere. Yes, mute everyone, mute. 20 value will be stored into b, and if you want to access 20, we can access b, and by using variable name b, we can access that 20 value wherever it can be stored. So I am recalling it, the difference between declaration and initialization. Declaration means the variable which are declared without providing any value. For example, integer a. Getting? Integer a, we haven't provided any value to that variable. That's why we called it as variable declaration. Integer a, we called it as variable declaration. Float b, we called as variable declaration. Character c, we called it as variable declaration. Okay, in the next slide, you will see that integer a equals to 10, integer b equals to 20, float f equals to 20.8, character c equals to a. Here we are providing value to that variable. Means 20.8 will be stored into f, alphabet a will be stored into c. Here you can see the difference between declaration and initialization. What is the definition of initialization? Arti? Yes, Vivek, what is the definition of initialization? Vivek? Binde?
Yes, sir.
What is the definition of initialization?
In process of initialization, we get value to a variable.
Yes, good. And declaration?
Declaration. नहीं sir, वो नहीं sir.
Without providing value to the variable, that is declaration. आप मराठी यूज कर सकते हो. You can use मराठी, you can use हिंदी. आप वो दो लैंग्वेज में से कोई भी लैंग्वेज यूज कर सकते हो. Yes.
वो c इक्वल टू a लिखा है, मतलब उधर a की वैल्यू 10 आएंगी क्या c की वैल्यू?
c इक्वल्स टू a कहाँ लिखा है मैंने?
वो कैरेक्टर में.
हाँ, c इक्वल्स टू a मतलब सी जो नाम का वेरिएबल है, कैरेक्टर सी जो सी नाम का वेरिएबल है, उसमें वैल्यू कौन सी स्टोर होंगी? तो उसमें ए स्टोर होगा, एक अल्फाबेट स्टोर होगा।
उसकी 10 वैल्यू 10 होगी क्या ए की?
कहाँ पे?
वॉइस कैरेक्टर
कैरेक्टर में ए की वैल्यू कैसे 10 आएगी? ये तो मैं इंटीजर ए में 10 स्टोर कर रहा हूँ। थोड़ा सा तो डिफरेंस उसका कॉन्सेंट्रेट करो स्क्रीन के ऊपर। ए इक्वल्स टू 10, बी इक्वल्स टू 20, float f equals to 20.8, c equals to a. How that a will be stored into a? How that 10 will be stored into c? Right? Okay, 10 will be stored into a, 20 will be stored into b, and these are the integer type of value. Float f equals to 20.8, the 20.8 will be stored into f, and character c, a will be stored into c. Getting?
यस सर, यस सर।
रैंडम कम्युनिकेशन नहीं हो सकता इसमें। ये हमारा मतलब इंडियन लोगों जैसा नहीं है, कोई किसी के साथ कैसे भी बात करे। प्रोग्रामिंग है, बाय रूल्स ही जाना पड़ता है। ठीक है, ओके, ऑलराइट।
यस सर।
सर डिक्लेरेशन म्हणजे?
डिक्लेरेशन म्हणजे त्याला आपण एक डिक्लेरेशन म्हणजे तुला स्क्रीनवर दिसेल फरक दोघांमध्ये। एक सेकंड तुला टाइप करतो ए, सॉरी इंटीजर ए, ओके, ए integer a equals to 30. Okay, hold on. It's called initialization. Okay, it's called iteration. Hold on. Okay, is it visible?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
sir.
Now, what is the difference between declaration and initialization?
Only writing the variable
Good.
initial declaration and writing its
Declaration without value.
initialization.
Without value.
in declaration we are not storing value.
Means sir, where variable has any value in it, then that is declaration, and where it is just declare that it is a variable, then it is initialization.
Very good. Yes.
Providing value to variable is variable
Sir, now what?
initialization.
Good.
And not give a value to variable is a declaration.
Good. Very good. So this is the basic difference between in variable declaration and variable initialization. I hope everyone will understand. Any question? Any doubt?
No, sir.
Not sir.
Okay. Here the variable name is a. The value is 30, and the integer is one kind of data type. Right? Integer is one kind of data type. Guys, just hold. Just remember. Just understand one point that I am going to ask.
हेलो सर, हेलो सर।
Yes. Yes.
सर ये वैल्यू है 10 20 ए बी की,
हाँ,
ये चेंज हो सकती है क्या सर?
yes, it can be changed. पहले ही पॉइंट में हमने डिस्कस किया हमारे प्रेजेंटेशन में। इसके पहले पॉइंट में हमने डिस्कस किया है। एक सेकंड होल्ड ऑन। इसके पहले पॉइंट में हमने डिस्कस किया है। इसे फोर्थ पॉइंट में इट इज अ वे टू रिप्रेजेंट मेमोरी लोकेशन थ्रू सिंबल, एंड थर्ड पॉइंट देखोगे आप, इट्स अ वैल्यू कैन बी चेंज। ओके, इन प्रोग्राम यू कैन चेंज दिस वैल्यू। ओके, फॉर एग्जांपल जस्ट होल्ड ऑन, हम प्रोग्राम के साथ ही इसको चेक करते हैं। ओके, Okay, guys, is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Just consider on this. Okay, now this is edit plus editor I'm using here, because for student point of view, for only programming point of view, you can use Turbo C, और मैं recommend करूंगा कि आप लोग वही यूज करना, क्योंकि मुझे बार बार स्विच करना पड़ता है एक स्क्रीन से दूसरे स्क्रीन पर, मुझे प्रेजेंटेशन पे जाना पड़ता है, प्रोग्राम पे जाना पड़ता है, आउटपुट पे, इसलिए मैं ये यूज कर रहा हूँ। सेम प्रोग्राम ऐसे के ऐसे ही प्रोग्राम आप उसको टाइप करके आप उसको रन कर सकते हैं, देयर इज नो डिफरेंस। क्लियर? ओके, ऑलराइट। The question was, can we change the value? Okay, here, just focus here. We have prepared one program to represent to store the value into variable m and n. Here m is a variable and n is a variable. You can see on your screen. Okay, so these are the variables m and n. You can see here. Okay, so we are going to store 22 into m, int m equals to 22. And we are going to store 44 into n. Getting? So here we are going to run this application. You can see here value m equals to 22 and n equals to 44. Just concentrate here. Let's take थोड़ा सा यहाँ पे semicolon add. You can see here value m for 22 and n for 44. Now you can say that 22 is a store into m and 44 store into n. But now after some days, sometimes, or some requirement basis, I wanted to store like 50 into m and 75 into n. So for that, you can edit your program and put here value and the 75, 50 will be stored into m and 75 will be stored into n. Save it. Save it. Now you can see the output. M equals to 50 and n equals to 75. Yeah, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
We can
Yes,
change,
sir.
we can
Yes,
change
Yes,
the
sir.
value.
Yes, sir.
Right. So now my requirement, I need to add 50 into m, I need to add 75 into n, and you can change it, you can edit it. Means here you can say that on your presentation, the third point is that, third point says that the value can be changed and it can be reused many times. Means that same variable you can use multiple times. But here one important thing you need to understand is, concentrate here guys. Int m, okay, the same variable name m equals to suppose I am going to save here like 40, right? Save it, valid. So you will see on your screen the error. You will see on your screen the error. What is the error? Error, a redefinition of m. Just concentrate here. You can see here the error, redefinition of m. Redefinition of
We have given
m
the
means,
m2 values.
yes, we have already declared variable name. Means XYZ name student is already present in the classroom. Okay, and that same name of student I wanted to add into that same classroom, so it will not possible because the same name student is already present. If I want to call that XYZ student, so who will going to reply me like XYZ1 or XYZ2? No. So that kind of things called as ambiguity, that kind of things called as confusion while calling, while accessing the variables. That's why you can use unique variable name to store the value, and it is mandatory and it is necessary. If you use the same variable name in multiple times for the different values, so it returns error. That error you can see on your screen, redefinition of m. Clear, guys? So in a program you need to use unique variable name for storing any value. Getting?
Yes.
Getting?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir,
Yes.
how can we recover this error?
I void test there.
Sir, how can we recover
Yes. What is
this
it?
error?
How we can
Why
recover
we
the
use
error?
void
Okay.
test?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Sir, why we use in program void test? What is use of
Erasing
void
one
test?
Void
value of
is
M.
void test is a predefined. It is one kind of functions. Okay. Just remove it. Program will also run here. Don't worry. Program will run.
Sir?
Okay, I'm putting it into
Yes.
comment part. Just hold on. Program will run. You can see m equals to 50 and n equals to 70. Remove it. वो एक एक्स्ट्रा फंक्शन मैंने ऐड कर दिया था. वो नेक्स्ट कंसेप्ट में हम उसको डिस्कस करेंगे. ओके?
Okay, sir.
Sir,
we
I
can
have a
use
question.
statement and program can be done.
Yeah. Yes.
If we want to change the value
Yes.
of m, then we have to cut the first value and then we have to add the new value.
Yes. You are. It. We can edit this program. Okay. So if you want to change the value, go on editor and change that value. Like here, I wanted to store like 150, right? So here I'm going to and run it. So you will see that m equals to 150, n equals to 75. So making some changes in the program, we called it as editing program. Okay, and that whole screen we called it as editor. Getting?
Yes, sir. Yes.
सर
Yeah.
सर यहाँ पे
Okay.
हमने गेट
Yes.
ch क्यों नहीं लिखा?
Not necessary. यहाँ नॉट नेसेसरी. आप लिख सकते हो, बट मुझे यहाँ पे जरूरत नहीं है. ये जो एडिटर है जो मैं यूज कर रहा हूँ, इसमें इसकी जरूरत नहीं है. मैं यूज कर सकता हूँ, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, बट इट्स नॉट नेसेसरी. प्रोग्राम विल रन. गेट ch इज नॉट इम्पोर्टेंट हियर. गेटिंग?
सर हम इन
Yes,
मेन की
sir.
जगह सर हम इंट मेन की जगह वाइड मेन लिख सकते ना?
Yes, you can use void main. What is the difference between int main, void main? The whole things we will see with the concept of functions when we are speaking
Sir,
or still
hello.
learning the subject of. Yes.
हेलो सर.
Yes.
सर हमने पहले इंट
Yes.
मेन यूज करा था, जब हमने रिटर्न तो करवाया नहीं कुछ भी आखिरी में, तो वो एरर तो देना चाहिए था ना. रिटर्न 0 भी करा सकते, मतलब कुछ भी तो रिटर्न कराना पड़ता है ना, क्योंकि वो रिटर्न टाइप उसका हमने ऊपर इंट सेट करके रखा है और हम नीचे प्रिंट करवा रहे सिर्फ.
That's why I recommend the Turbo C++ editor for everyone, because this whole concept supported by Turbo C++. Here I'm using int main, does not returning any error, because that's the detailed communication is already loaded into that application Edit Plus, so they can automatically understand. It does not returning any value means it is empty. Getting? That's why everyone should use, for understanding the whole concept in detail of C programming language, always use Turbo C++, Turbo C, DOSBox, those applications in previous programs. That is my, like, हम बोल सकते हैं मेरी मजबूरी है कि मुझे कंटिन्यू एक दूसरे स्क्रीन से दूसरे स्क्रीन पे स्विच करना पड़ता है, सो उसके लिए मुझे तकलीफ होती है. अदरवाइज सेम प्रोग्राम अगर मैं Turbo C++ में यूज करूंगा तो मुझे वहाँ पे void ही यूज करना है. Getting? Otherwise value को रिटर्न करना है. getCS function is important in C. Okay? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. Concentrate here. Now, I hope everyone is familiar, or everyone clear their idea about the declaration and initialization. So, providing value to the variable, it is called as variable initialization, and without providing value to the variable, we called it as variable declarations. Okay. Sometimes or somewhere your requirement was like, sometimes or somewhere your requirement to use a variable without any value. or sometimes or somewhere your requirement to use your variable with the value. So depends on your requirement, you can edit, you can change your program. Okay, all right. So moving to the next concept, rules for defining variables. How we can define the variables? We can define variables by using this following some kind of rules. That rules are: variable can have alphabet, digit, and underscore. As you can see, just first before asking question, just focus on this example. You will get whole idea. Just train your mind to understand. Okay, just concentrate. A variable can have alphabet, digit, and underscore. How we can declare the variable? How we can define the variable? Defining variable means declaring the variables, right? Okay, concentrate here. A variable name can start with alphabet and underscore only. Variable name can start with alphabet and underscore only, as you can see with the with example. Valid variable name and invalid variable name, right? Then next rule: no white space. No white space should be there. If you provide any white space, then you will face like problem in variable declaration. The whole concept we will see with the help of example. Just concentrate here. A variable name must not be any reserved word. What is reserved word or keyword? We will see in details. For example, integer, float, like character, like string, main. These are the reserved word. We call it as a keyword. That keyword or the reserved word is stored into system. That reserved word showing some kind of function which is already stored into system. We cannot use it as a variable name because variable name is a user defined variable name. User defined means by our side we are defining that variable a, ab, a30. These are the user defined variable name. So we cannot use any reserved word or any keyword in the programming language. Okay, just hold on. Okay, just hold on. Okay. Assignment on lecture 4. Okay. What is keyword and reserved word? Okay. So you cannot use any keyword or any reserved word to declare any variable. So these are these 4 rules are important while declaring any variable, while defining any variable. So variables can have alphabet, digit, and underscore. A variable name can start with alphabet and underscore only. It can start with the digit. Next rule: no white space is allowed within the variable name. And the next, the variable name must not be any reserved word or any keyword like int, float, character, double, string, void, like main. So these are the reserved words, means system defined word. You cannot use it as a variable name. You can use any name by following these kind of rules. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
How we can declare void variable names and invalid variables name. You cannot use like int to, you cannot use ab if you put any space over there, like below invalid variable name. If you provide any space without comma, then it will be treated as invalid variable name. Or you cannot put like int long. Long is a reserved word, long is a keyword. You cannot use that long keyword as a variable name. So valid username, you can see that integer a we already use so many times. Integer underscore ab, integer a equals to 30. So these are the valid valid rules to declare any variables, and you can use it. Getting? Can I recall it? Is it necessary to recall it again?
No, sir.
Yes, sir. Recall it again.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay, I can recall it again. I can recall it again.
Invalid variable
Okay,
name.
just hold on. Invalid variable name, integer 2. Okay, just with help of example, we understand it. Just hold on. Okay, is it visible? Program visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay, concentrate. Now I compile and run this application. Okay, you can see that m equals to 150, n equals to 75. Right? Right? Then, for example, suppose here I am using one extra variable name, Padil sir. Int 2, false invalid variable name. Okay, here I am directly putting the variable name as int 2. Save it, run it. You can see one error. What error? What error? Expected identifier. Expected identifier. We know that identifier is nothing but variable name. Identifier is nothing but our variable name. So there should be one kind of variable should be there. Variable name should be there. Means on your screen you can see that int 2 you cannot provide like this way. You cannot define variable like this way. Directly you cannot provide value to that data type. Right? Clear? So you can face this kind of error. You can see that this kind of error. Hold on. You can see this kind of error. Error is expected identifier. Okay. Expected identifier means we need to provide some kind of identifier. Here I am providing s. S equals to 2. Right? Now you can see that. Save it, run it. You can see that. M equals to n equals to. Okay, hold on. Int s equals to 2. Save it. Let me call it. Okay. Comma s. Now you can see that. Okay, what happening here? Int s equals to 2. %d. Okay.
सर वहाँ पे रह गया ना m equals to percent d, n equals to
m %d. Yes.
s.
Yes. And yes.
S equal to percent d.
Yes, and good. S equals to %d. And right? Save it, run it. Okay, you can see that now. Okay, let me provide /n. Save it. Now you can see that. Yeah, and you can see that m equals to 150, n equals to 75, and s equals to 20. You can see, you can compare the output with existing program here. M equals to 150, n equals to 75, and s equals to 2. So here you can use 2. Right? Getting? So the second rule, you cannot invalid variable name. As you can see, you cannot declare variable like this way. Okay. Now the next int ab. So here we are going to change the same.
There is a white space.
Should not be there. Like s space, like ab le lete. Okay, a space b. So you cannot use like white space in the in variables name. Okay, just concentrate here. Control S. You will see the error. Okay, undeclare a b, like expected comma expected comma means if you want to declare multiple variables, as you can see m equals to m and n, comma is there right here. You can see that, right? But in our output you can say that comma is expected, means if you want to declare variable a and b, then you should be divided by using that comma. So it is invalid. Unclear. ये जो हम यूज कर रहे हैं a b, ये unclear है, right? ये कंपाइलर को समझ में नहीं आ रहा है. It does not understandable by compiler. Getting? So these are the rules strictly we have to follow, and you can declare this variable. Okay. Again, next third one, integer long. Long is a keyword, long is a reserve word. Just concentrate here. Long. You can see that. If I save it and run it, you will see that. Warning, unless type name is empty declare, undeclared yes. First, print this undeclared identifier, undeclared identifier, each identifier. Getting the whole concept you can see here. Long, int, long, warning, unless the type name is empty declaration, uncleared, undeclared. Okay, then the last line, each undeclared identifier is reported only once for each function. It appears in the press, right? So you can say that long is a keyword, like here again, int. Okay, mute your mic, int. Now I'm going to compile this program. You will see that int, पहला into data type है, but दूसरा क्या है? So compiler will not understand what is the data type is that, what is the variable name is that, because it is a system word. It is system word. For example, best example उसको understand करने के लिए, yes, any question?
सर अगर वो a अंडरस्कोर b लिखेंगे तो भी वो इनवैलिड दिखाएगा?
नहीं, उसके लिए रूल्स है. आप देखो ऊपर, a you can go underscore ab, you can go a30, means alphabet underscore alphabet, or these are the rules, these are the valid variable names, and the below are invalid variable names. I think guys you should use your mind, because this is not that much difficult to understand, right? So keep your थोड़ा सा दिमाग को चलाओ, क्योंकि इतना ज्यादा डिफिकल्ट नहीं ये दोनों में डिफरेंस अंडरस्टैंड करना. These are the rules by using we can declare variable, and these are the rules these are the invalid variables rules. Getting? Variable can have alphabet, digit and underscore. You can use. Variable name can start with, hold on guys, just second, मुझे पानी चाहिए, hold on, मैं पानी बुलाता हूँ. Hello. Okay, is it audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes,
this
sir.
we can declare variable. Yeah, okay. These are the ways we can declare the variable in C programming language, right? Okay, right. So the next types of variables C programming language. There are specifically three main types of variables in C programming language: local variable, global variable, and static variable. So these three variables we specifically use in C programming language. How many types of variables in C? There are three types of variables in C.
Three types.
Local variable, yes, global variable, and static variable. Remember, guys, once you understand the declaration of variable, then scope of variable, and execution of variable. Each variable, local variable is having three types, global variable is having these three types, static variable is also having these three types. Once you understand the concept of declaration of local variable, right, then scope of that local variable, and then last one, execution of that local variable. Means how that local variable can be declared. Then we need to identify how that local variable can be.
Screen is not visible.
Yeah.
It is visible.
Yeah, it is
Visible.
So everyone should be in a proper network. Be in a proper network.
Yes,
या ओके, कोई बात नहीं, ठीक है, कॉन्सेंट्रेट करो, थोड़ा सा रिफ्रेश करो स्क्रीन को, राइट? So there are three types of variables in C. Main three types of variables in C programming language: local, global, and static variable. If we talk about the local variable, how we can identify this is the local variable? Simple terms here. Just focus and concentrate. A variable that is declared inside the function or block called as local variable. But how we can access, how we can understand local variable? Just focus here. What is the definition of local variable? It is generated by my side. Okay, variable that is declare. Okay, declare and initialization. These two words you can find everywhere in programming language. So I hope you understand the whole concept of declare and declaration and initialization, right? So the variable that is a declare, variable that is declare means the variable हमने किस तरीके से उसको प्रोग्राम में यूज किया, डिक्लेयर किया, लिखा, right? So variable that is declare inside the function or block is called local variable. Variable that is declared inside the function or block is called local variable. For syntax, for that, just concentrate on the syntax. You will understand this whole line complete. Syntax for local variable: void function one. Okay, variable that is declared inside the function. Okay, variable that is declared inside the function. Okay, void function one. Function one means it is user defined name. You can use any name here. Void function one. Okay, inside that function. Focus here, guys. Inside that function means you can see that in green color one open curly bracket is there. Void function one. Okay, then open curly bracket, and inside that open curly bracket and close integer x equals to 10 means we have initialized value also there. We have provided value to that variable also. So int x equals to 10. Okay, this is the same as we have seen in previous example. Okay, right? So int x equals to 10 means we have declared that variable inside the function. Function name is function 1, right? Void function 1, open curly brace, and then close curly brace. In between open and close curly brace means the function void function 1 start with that open curly brace and ends with that close curly brace, right? So inside that function we use integer x equals to 10. Now again I am switching towards to the definition. What is the definition? The variable that is declared inside the function or block is called local variable. Block means from open curly brace to close curly brace. This is called variable as a local variable. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Simple. Simple. Just वो किस तरीके से, किस जगह पे, किस लोकेशन पे, किसके अंदर हमने उस वेरिएबल को लिखा है, वो डिफाइन करेगा कि वो किस टाइप का वेरिएबल है. फर्स्ट थिंग, डिक्लेरेशन, राइट? वी कॉलिंग इट a variable that is declared inside the function or block called a local variable. Okay. Syntax: void function one, any kind of name you can use here. Void your name, void add, void subtract, void multiplication. You can use any name because it is user defined. But in open curly brace and close curly brace, those data that you are adding, that data is nothing but local for that functions. Okay. So that variable is nothing but local for that function one. First thing, I hope everyone understands, right? The next point, important, we need to understand scope. Scope means just like some of student from computer science, some of student from electrical, some of student from like IT, right? So these three departmental student over there. So computer science student, the scope of computer science student means he can move in computer department only, or he can be accessible in computer department only. If you talk about electrical engineering department, if XYZ student is in electrical department, he can be moved in electrical department only. He can be accessible in electrical department only. Same likewise IT student, right? So that integer x equals to 10 can be accessed within the function only. Can be accessed within the function. कहाँ से कहाँ तक? From open curly brace to close curly brace. Means those data that is available inside that function, that integer x equals to 10 will work. That integer x equals to 10 cannot be accessed outside the functions. For example, electrical student, I belongs to computer science. Okay, I belongs to computer science. So I can access computer science student. I can call computer science student. Okay, but if I want to call electrical students, I cannot call electrical student directly because I am not authorized. Okay, just example. Now I am authorized for everyone because you are at first year. But when you switch to yourself into second year and when you divide it into different departments, that time we will see that. Right? Best real take example. Yes. Okay, the scope of local variable will be within the function only. Means XYZ student can be accessible, the scope of that student only towards within the department only. So that same likewise XYZ means integer x equals to 10, the scope of that integer x equals to 10 is within the functions only, from open curly brace to close curly brace. The scope of local variable will be within the function only. Last line. Getting? So what is the definition of local variable? Yes. What is the definition of local variable?
So it is declared inside the function.
A variable which is declared inside the function.
A variable which is defined in for only one function or between one function.
Inside the function, for only one function, not inside the function. How we can declare, how we can understand inside the function? By identifying open curly brace and close curly brace. Yes, Gauri. Gauri Jaile. Gauri Jaile.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What is local variable, Gauri? Abhay Gadu. Mute karo.
Yes, sir.
Mute your mic. Yes, Gauri.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What is local variable? गौरी, मला ऐकायला येते. तू बोलत आहे का? मला ऐकायला येत नाही, माझे कान व्यवस्थित आहे. गौरी. Gauri.
Local variable is a variable that is given local scope.
Local scope. Okay. How we can declare local variable? How we can understand this is the local variable?
Sorry, sir, I don't know that.
So where you are? आई एम रिकॉलिंग इट अगेन एंड अगेन एंड अगेन एंड अगेन. यू आर एट इंजीनियरिंग. ओके, मतलब यू आर, आप लोग क्लास में नहीं हो, इसका मतलब ये नहीं है कि मैं यहाँ से अंडरस्टैंड नहीं कर सकता कि इसको समझ में आ रहा और किसको नहीं समझ में आ रहा. तो हाँ, क्यों समझ में नहीं आ रहा? एक लेक्चर, एक टॉपिक जो एक लेक्चर में खत्म हो जाना चाहिए था वेरिएबल का, हम उसके लिए ऑलरेडी 2 लेक्चर हुए. पहले भी 2 घंटे उसमें स्पेंड किया, अभी भी 1 घंटा स्पेंड हो रहा है, अभी 1 घंटा एक्सटेंड हो गया है. स्टिल आप बोल रहे हो आई डोंट नो सर. हाउ इज दैट रिप्लाई? क्यों आप फोकस नहीं कर सकते? समझ में आता है कितना इंपॉर्टेंट है? पता है कौन से ब्रांच से बिलोंग करते हो तुम?
इलेक्ट्रिकल.
तो इलेक्ट्रिकल में प्रोग्रामिंग नहीं है ऐसा लग रहा है आपको? क्या इक्विपमेंट यूज करते हो इलेक्ट्रिकल घर में? इलेक्ट्रिकल के कौन से इक्विपमेंट घर में यूज करते हो गौरी?
सर टीवी, रेफ्रिजरेटर, लाइट, फैन.
तो लाइट फैंस, उसमें क्या है? प्रोग्रामिंग नहीं है. टीवी में प्रोग्रामिंग नहीं है. रिमोट कंट्रोल यूज करते हो, प्रोग्राम बेस्ड नहीं है. ऐसा समझ के चल रहे हो क्या? ये केयरलेस बिहेवियर या अगर आप करोगे तो आपको इसके साइड इफेक्ट सेकंड ईयर में आते ही मिल जाएंगे. तो पूरी इंजीनियरिंग फर्स्ट ईयर में स्पेंड करोगे. फिर ऐसा समझ लो कि इंजीनियरिंग फर्स्ट ईयर में ही चली जाएंगी पूरी. गेटिंग? तो थोड़ा दिमाग को थोड़ा सा चलाओ, थोड़ा स्पेंड करो टाइम. जब लेक्चर खत्म होता है तो सोशल मीडिया पे टाइम पास करने से बेटर है कि थोड़ा सी प्रोग्रामिंग को सर्च करो. थोड़ा हेल्प होगा आप लोगों को. जबरदस्ती आए हो क्या इंजीनियरिंग में?
नो सर.
गौरी नहीं, आप पैशनेट हो इंजीनियरिंग में आने के लिए, राइट? आपका पैशन है. जैसे आमिर खान का 3 इडियट में मैं पैशनेट हूँ, मेरा पैशन है इंजीनियरिंग में आना, मुझे मशीनों से प्यार है, धमका टमका. ऐसा है कि आपका? कैसा नहीं है?
सर है.
ऐसा ही है ना? तो फिर वो दिख नहीं रहा ना. कॉन्सेंट्रेट चाहिए मुझे. मैं किसी को भी रैंडमली कॉल करूंगा. अगर मैं यहाँ पे इतना टाइम स्पेंड कर रहा हूँ तो मुझे आउटपुट भी चाहिए सब चीज़ों से. और जिन चीज़ों पे मैं फोकस कर रहा हूँ, जिन चीज़ों के लिए मैं बार बार रिकॉल कर रहा हूँ, अगर इसमें आपको लॉस होता है तो मैं रिस्पॉन्सिबल रहूंगा कि सर आपने बहुत टाइम लिया, हमने पढ़ा भी, बट हमारा लॉस हो गया. देन आई विल बी रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर दैट. बट अगर मैं किसी को क्वेश्चन का आंसर पूछूंगा तो उसका आंसर आना चाहिए गौरी. ठीक है? फोकस करो. अगर आपको डिफिकल्टी आती है, आपको डिफिकल्टी आ रही है, आप मुझे क्वेश्चन पूछो. बीच में लेक्चर में भी आप मुझे क्वेश्चन पूछ सकते हो, कोई भी. और अगर ऐसा बिहेवियर मुझे किसी भी स्टूडेंट का आइंदा से दिखा तो मैं उसको लेक्चर अटेंड करने नहीं दूंगा. नेक्स्ट वाले अपकमिंग लेक्चर्स उसको सीधा रिमूव कर दूंगा पूरा का पूरा टीम्स में से. सो एवरीवन शुड बी फोकस, ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड. अगर बाद में समझने के बाद अगर आपको लॉस होता है तो मैं रिस्पॉन्सिबल हूँ. सर मेरा लॉस हो गया, मैंने समझ तो लिया बट मेरा फायदा नहीं हुआ सामने चल के. गेटिंग और नॉट?
यस सर.
Yes.
यस.
Yes, sir.
ओके, मैं किसी को भी कोई भी क्वेश्चन पूछूंगा. हाँ, इसका मतलब ये है कि मुझे अगर आपकी साइड से क्वेश्चन नहीं आ रहा है, आई वाज थिंकिंग लाइक कि आपको वो कंसेप्ट समझ रहा है, आप समझ के चल रहे हो साथ. ऐसा आप अगर ऐसा बैठे रहोगे तो आपको मतलब ऐसा लगेगा कि अरे यार मैं बैठकर वो ठीक है, किसी को पता नहीं चल रहा है. ठीक है, कुछ स्टूडेंट है जो बोल रहे हैं, क्वेश्चन कर रहे हैं, मतलब उनको समझ में आ गया तो मुझे समझ में आ गया. ऐसा नहीं होगा. बहुत बड़ा लॉस होगा आप लोगों को. ठीक है? जो टॉपिक एक लेक्चर में खत्म हो जाना चाहिए, उस टॉपिक के लिए हम 3-3 लेक्चर अगर स्पेंड कर रहे हैं, वो भी 2-2 घंटे के, तो आप समझ लो कि आपका लेवल क्या है और आपको कितना ज्यादा कंसंट्रेशन करना है. गेटिंग? अगर यही लेक्चर क्लास में होता था तो फिजिकली आइडेंटिफाई करके समझ जाते हैं हम लोग किसको समझ में आया, किसी को नहीं. तो स्पेसिफिक उसी स्टूडेंट को हम रिकॉल करते हैं. यहाँ पे हर एक कंसेप्ट को अगर मैं रिकॉल कर रहा हूँ एक के क्वेश्चन के बेस पे, तो सभी का फायदा हो रहा है ना उसमें. सो व्हाई डोंट यू कॉन्सेंट्रेट? यस. प्रज्वल डोंगे. प्रज्वल. प्रज्वल. ओके, रिमूव फ्रॉम मीटिंग. प्रसाद नारखेड़े.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Are you getting?
Yep.
Prasad, are you getting? Do you
Yes,
have
sir.
any question?
I'm getting. No.
Yeah. Okay. Pulkit. पुलकित को मैंने रिव्यू करने से पहले उसने खुद को लेफ्ट कर दिया। साहिल, डरने की, देखो गाइस, मैं अगर क्वेश्चन पूछ रहा हूँ आपको आंसर नहीं आता, इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि मतलब बाकी के स्टूडेंट बहुत ज़्यादा ब्रिलियंट है और आप खुद को थोड़ा सा उसमें कमजोर समझते, नथिंग एट ऑल। पहली तो बात आप ये क्लियर कर लो। अगर मैं आपको क्वेश्चन पूछता हूँ आपको आंसर नहीं आता है तो पूछो नहीं सर मेरा अंडरस्टैंडिंग नहीं हुआ। तो ये कब बोलना है आपको मेरा अंडरस्टैंडिंग नहीं हुआ? जब हम कोई कंसेप्ट को पढ़ रहे हैं। अगर आपको नहीं समझ में आ रहा है देन व्हाई डोंट यू आस्क द क्वेश्चन? यू कैन डायरेक्टली आस्क मी क्वेश्चन, सर दिस काइंड ऑफ थिंग्स आई एम नॉट गेटिंग। So you can directly ask me the question and clear your idea, right? So यहाँ पे जितने भी स्टूडेंट है कोई ब्रिलियंट नहीं है और ना ही कोई बुद्धू है, सभी एक ही लेवल पे है, सभी एक ही लेवल के करके यहाँ पे है, ठीक है? सो कोई स्टूडेंट एफर्ट ले रहे हैं, कुछ स्टूडेंट उसमें थोड़ी सी मेहनत ले रहे हैं जो ताकि उनको थोड़ी थोड़ी चीज़ें पता है, जैसे कीवर्ड क्या होता है, थोड़ी चीज़ें उनको पता है इसलिए वो बात करते हैं। इसका मतलब ये नहीं है कि बाकी के स्टूडेंट को अगर किसी ने कुछ किया नहीं या फिर उसका दिमाग थोड़ा सा कमजोर है, ऐसा नहीं है, बिल्कुल भी ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है। सभी तरीके हैं, सभी एक जैसे हैं और मेरे लिए सभी सेम है। और मैंने पहले ही लेक्चर में बोला था मेरा टारगेट वो है जो स्टूडेंट ने आज तक कभी कंप्यूटर पर हाथ भी नहीं लगाया, मुझे उसको पढ़ाना है। बाकी के स्टूडेंट ऑटोमेटिकली पढ़ जाएंगे, पढ़ेंगे। तो कॉन्सेंट्रेट करोगे, थोड़ा सा दिमाग को थोड़ा सा अगर फोकस करोगे तो आपको चीजें समझ, बेसिक लेवल पे जाके हम ये सारी चीजों को समझ रहे हैं। ये पूरा लॉजिकल है, सी प्रोग्रामिंग है, मैथमेटिक्स नहीं है। चलो एक स्टेप हो गई तो दूसरी स्टेप ऐसी आएंगी या ऐसी नहीं तो ऐसी आएंगी, ऐसी नहीं तो ऐसी आएंगी। नो नो नो, इट्स नॉट, इट्स कंप्लीटली लॉजिकल। यहाँ पे कोई स्टेप वाइज नहीं है। जब तक कि हमारे कंसेप्ट क्लियर नहीं होंगे हमें कुछ भी समझ में नहीं आएगा। राइट राइट, कैन वी मूव?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes,
So,
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
yes,
sir.
sir. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, variable that is declared inside the function or block is called local variable. How we can identify that local variable? By using curly braces. We can identify local variable by using curly braces. Means if there is one function, like you can see void function 1, and inside that function there will be one kind of variable you can see on your screen, that is integer x equals to 10. If these kind of variables you can find inside the function, we call it as local variable, right? The scope of local variable will be within the functions only. Scope of local variable will be within the functions only. Okay, all right, concentrate. These variables are declared within the function. Yes.
If we make two functions with same variable, then means local variable के साथ दो अगर अलग अलग फंक्शन बनाए तो
लोकल वेरिएबल के साथ दो अलग अलग, यस, वैलिड क्वेश्चन. You can use multiple functions if you use more than one functions, but you can use multiple variables in that both the functions. There is no restriction. You can use multiple function into that, multiple variables into that function. You can use it.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Sir,
so next, yes.
Sir, if we take a variable in one function and same the a variable in second function, so it can be valid or invalid?
What do you think?
I think
it should be valid because you have said that it is a local variable. So,
but it is in same function चाहिए
And
sir.
the initialization is also different.
Yes, sir. The value will be different.
Value
will be different, sir. Variable.
Okay, guys, अभी मैं यहाँ पे थोड़ा सा इसको एज अ क्वेश्चन रखता हूँ. ठीक है, वेरी नाइस क्वेश्चन फ्रॉम योर साइड. मीन्स आई एम लिटिल बिट, जो मेरा अभी थोड़ा सा मतलब मुझे टेंशन आ गया था, अभी मुझे थोड़ा सा रिलैक्स लग रहा है कि हाँ चलो ठीक है, स्टूडेंट पढ़ रहे हैं या फिर उनको अंडरस्टैंड होगा. ये जो क्वेश्चन अभी आपने मुझे पूछा है, यस योर नेम?
अभिषेक सर. अभिषेक गवड़ी.
अभिषेक, ये प्रोग्राम आप सबको सर्च करना है, प्रिपेयर करना है. ठीक है, हमारा नेक्स्ट लेक्चर कब है? थर्सडे को उसके ऊपर डिस्कस करेंगे.
ओके सर.
ओके, राइट. कैन वी, क्वेश्चन इज व्हाट? ओके, मैं क्वेश्चन ही लिख लेता हूँ. कैन Can we use
Same variable different
Same variable.
same
Can
named
we
variable,
declare same
not same
variable in
variable?
two different functions?
In
Can we declare same variable in two
yes,
different
yes, yes.
functions?
Okay. Different functions. What is this?
सेट क्या है यार, वैल्यू चेंज होगी
हेलो,
तो
हाँ बोला.
हा सर, मी काय म्हणतो तुमचं आपलं डीसी जो सब्जेक्ट आहे आता थर्ड इयरचा पेपर आहे तुम्हाला त्याला कोणी बॅकलॉग आहे का बाहेरचा?
डीसीला नाही
नाही का? आणि टोटल नंबर ऑफ स्टुडंट्स किती आहे?
डीसीला टोटल नंबर ऑफ 1 सेकंड, एक सेकंड सांगतो मी. होल्ड अप. हाँ
सर मला तेवढा एक एसएम फक्त एक व्हाट्सएप करून दे थोडा टोटल नंबर ऑफ सन फॉर डीसी सब्जेक्ट.
सर लेक्चर सुरू आहे, थोड्या वेळाने करतो.
बरं ठीक आहे.
Okay, am I audible, guys?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So ये क्वेश्चन आपका असाइनमेंट कंसिडर करके फिर एक लाइक हम कह सकते हैं टास्क समझ के चलो. आपको एक प्रोग्राम सर्च करना है. कैन वी यूज द सेम नेम वेरिएबल इन टू डिफरेंट फंक्शंस, राइट? इसके ऊपर बात करेंगे नेक्स्ट डे.
Yes sir, we can use, but yes sir, we can use.
Yes,
In
मैं
the
अभी
same-
आंसर के लिए बोल ही नहीं रहा हूँ.
Sir, same program?
In same program or different
Yes, in
program?
the
sir?
same program.
In
Same
same
program.
program.
Same program में तो यूज ही नहीं कर सकते.
ठीक है, ये नेक्स्ट असाइनमेंट है आपका. नेक्स्ट लेक्चर में डिस्कस करेंगे. कैन वी मूव फॉरवर्ड गाइस? कम ऑन.
Okay,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. These variables are declared within the functions and can be accessed outside the function. Okay. Scope of that variable, scope of local variable, scope of local variable is within the function only.
It's within the function.
Remember?
Acha.
Okay.
Yes.
How we can understand local variable? The variable which are declared inside the function, we call it as a local variable. Scope of local variable, the variable which are the variable scope of local variable within the functions only. Means from open curly brace to close curly brace. Means वो variable सिर्फ उतने ही इसमें खेलेगा. इलेक्ट्रिकल का स्टूडेंट इलेक्ट्रिकल डिपार्टमेंट में क्रिकेट खेलेगा, ठीक है, या पढ़ेगा, राइट? गेटिंग? स्कोप ऑफ क्रिकेटर्स, पूरे ग्राउंड में वो फील्डिंग के लिए अगर उतरता है तो फील्डिंग करेगा, बैट्समैन है तो बैटिंग के लिए उतरेगा, ठीक है, बॉलर है तो बॉलिंग करेगा. सो यू कैन सी दैट, यू कैन अंडरस्टैंड विद द रियल टाइम एग्जाम्पल. ओके, नेक्स्ट पॉइंट. With the help of example, we will understand it. Concentrate, guys. In the below example, M and N. In the below example means जो हम अभी प्रोग्राम देखेंगे. M and N variables are having the scope within the main function only. These are not visible to the test function. Okay. To understand this point, just leave it. We will switch to the program. Just concentrate here. Local variable. Here the simple program. Understand the concept of local variable. Okay.
Excuse me, sir.
Here we have. Yes.
Sir, what is the meaning of test functions?
It is user defined. You can change your name. You can change the name. Like, what is your name? Yes, your name?
Avanti Natsankar. Avanti Natsankar.
Avanti.
हाँ.
Okay, void Avanti. Avanti?
AVANTI. Natsankar.
AVANTI. AVANTI वही तो है. तो नाचनकर को साइड में रखो, तुम्हारा नाम सिर्फ कंसीडर करके चलते.
Yes, sir.
Avanti. Right? So it is user defined. Now you get understand what is user defined. म्यूट करो, किसका माइक ऑन है, टीवी किसका चालू है करके तो आपके ध्यान में नहीं आता. बाजू में टीवी चालू रखते हो, कोई मैच देखता है, ठीक है, कोई बीच में से स्विच करके व्हाट्सएप के मैसेज चेक करता है. मुझे सब पता है क्या क्या करता है. किसी को वीडियो कॉल आता है, किसी को सर्टन कॉल आ जाते हैं, है ना. अगर ऐसा हो रहा है तो समझ लेना कि आपका भी कुछ ना कुछ हो रहा है इन फ्यूचर, राइट? ओके अवंती, taste
Yes,
or
sir.
Avanti. Avanti is the defined one kind of name you can provide here, right? So you can understand this concept with the help of example. This variable, a local variable, how it works. You can see with the help of this example. मैंने बहुत सारी चीजें इस प्रोग्राम में मेंशन की है, कमेंट में आप देखोगे. You can find it in green color. It will not execute because it is a comment section. It's starting with these two lines. Okay. So it is in comment section, means it is for understanding point of view. Okay, concentrate, just focus on this program and we'll move towards. Okay, we have used hash include stdio.h, void Avanti, one kind of a function here. Okay, we call it as function, and it is also called as
Test function.
it is also called as user defined function.
Test function or user defined function.
User defined function.
The defined function. Getting? So void Avanti, it is one kind of function. You can use any name here. So you
Okay, sir.
start with always with main. Your program always start with main function. You can use your void. Getting? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Into that, okay, here you can see that void main is a function, right?
Yes.
Inside that main function, main is a function, right? Okay. Inside that main function, we have declared two variables, int m equals to 20 and n equals to 44. Getting? M equals to 22
Yes,
and
sir.
n equals to 44.
Yes, sir.
So inside the main function, you can see this open curly brace and this close curly brace. Inside the main function, we have used two variables, that is m equals to 22 and n equals to 44. We call it as a local variable. Here, m and n are local variable of a main function. Why we are calling it as local variable? Because these variables we have declared inside the main function or inside any function.
Main function.
Right? So if you declare any variable inside any function, not only main function, any function you can declare. If you declare any variable inside any function, this variable is called as local variable. Here I specifically put in comment section, m and n are local variable for main function. Right? Right. Okay. The next point, variable m and n variables are having the scope within the main function only. Means m equals to 22, n equals to 44. Are both are having the scope, means they can work within the function, main functions only. Okay. The next line, these are not visible to test function. अब टेस्ट की जगह पे मैं आपका यहाँ पे यूज करूंगा अवंती. Getting? These are not visible to test function. यहाँ पे मैंने एक दूसरा फंक्शन यूज किया है. कौन सा यूज किया है? void Avanti. जो मैंने पहले यूज किया. ठीक है. अब यहाँ पे मैंने दूसरा फंक्शन यूज किया void Avanti. ठीक है. तो ये जो दो वेरिएबल है int m equals to 22 and n equals to 44, these variables not visible to Avanti. Avanti will not see it because these variables are inside the main function and the scope of that variable within the functions only, right? So now here with the help of printf function, we can print the value m and n and you will get the output. Okay, just concentrate here, save it, run it. Okay, you can see the output. Value m equals to 22 and n equals to 44. Value m equals to 22 and n equals to 44. Program execute. Okay. Then here we have another function. We have another function void Avanti, which is we have already declared in front of or above the main function. Okay. So here we have used another two variables, integer a equals to 50 and b equals to 80. Right. A equals to 50 and b equals to 80. So a and the b are the local variable for which function? For which
Void
function?
Avanti. Void Avanti.
Yeah, these are the local variable for Avanti, right? A and b variables are having the scope within the functions only. Like these are not visible to main function. These are not visible to main function.
But it is visible to Avanti, na?
Yeah, it is visible to Avanti only.
The voice Avanti function.
Those variables are declared inside the Avanti. It's only visible to Avanti functions. Okay. And those variables are declared inside the main. So it is visible to only main function. So Avanti functions carrying the data cannot be visible to main function, and the main function carrying data cannot be visible to Avanti function. Okay. The tracing and understanding we will see, just concentrate here. Here we need to understand both are local variable. Okay, int a b and int mn. Getting? Both are local variable. How they are local variable? Because they are declared inside the function, right? And here we have access. Now, if you try to access m and n, last line, if you try to access m and n in this function, you will get m undeclared and undeclared error. You cannot access m and n variable in Avanti functions. Why? Because m and n is a part of void main function, right? And the scope of m and n is within the function, means from this open curly brace to this curly brace. Getting? So you cannot access outside this function. Now here the proof, you can access only the scope of local variable is within the functions only. You can see the output again, then we will discuss again more on it. Value m equals to 22 and n equals to 42. Yes.
Said if we use a variable again, the program will run.
What you
And now you are saying, hello sir.
Yes.
As you said, if we use variable again, that is m or n again.
Yeah.
Then the program will run.
No, I'm not getting your question.
Sir, I will send you a snap of it.
Yes.
Sir, is it one program or two programs?
It is a single one program. It is one program.
So, sir, we got that answer that we can't use one variable
again. Yes, sir.
within the same program.
Similar variable.
In the same function.
अरे ठीक है ना, तो आप करो ना, आप सर्च करो ना थोड़ा सा, आप थोड़ा सा सर्च करो ना उसके लिए, तो आपको
सर आप
एक क्वेश्चन
वहाँ पे ट्राई करके देखिए कि वो जो void अवंती है ना, उसमें int m और b के जगह n करके देखिए, अगर वो एरर देगा मतलब नहीं कर सकते।
कर सकता हूँ, वो मैं आंसर ही आपको अभी दे सकता हूँ, मैं कर सकता हूँ, बट आप क्या करोगे फिर? मतलब मैं आपको पाल पोस के बड़ा करूँ, तो आपकी करवा दूँ, दिन आपको घर भी बनवा दूँ, दिन आपकी खाने पीने का इंतजाम भी करूँ, फिर आप क्या करोगे?
ओके
क्या होगा?
we will search।
उससे क्या होगा कि आपका वेट बढ़ेगा, आपको बहुत सारी बीमारियां होगी, इतनी सारी बीमारियां होगी, आप बोल नहीं पाओगे, चल नहीं पाओगे, आपका दिमाग काम नहीं करेगा, आप चलते हुए लोगों को पत्थर मारोगे, तो मतलब सोचो आपका कितना लॉस होगा, है ना? वो लॉस हो सकता है आपका, तो आपको भी कुछ करना पड़ेगा। वही
बरोबर
ऐसा करके देखते हैं। उसका आंसर तो मैं आपको 2 सेकंड में भी दे सकता हूँ, पर क्या है फिर मजा नहीं आएगा। प्रैक्टिस इज इंपॉर्टेंट, राइट? किसने बोला?
ठीक है सर, ठीक है।
ये किसने बोला प्रैक्टिस इज इंपॉर्टेंट? प्रैक्टिस इज इंपॉर्टेंट, कौन बोला?
अब्दुल कलाम
सर निखिल
उर्फ अब्दुल कलाम
बोला सर, निखिल।
अरे सर
निखिल बाबूकर।
निखिल, ओके फाइन। निखिल, क्या है कि आपने जो वर्ड यूज किया प्रैक्टिस, सी प्रोग्रामिंग के लिए वो सबसे ज्यादा जरूरी है। जैसे मैथमेटिक्स के लिए प्रैक्टिस जरूरी है, सी प्रोग्रामिंग के लिए इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। या ओके, कॉन्सेंट्रेट गाइस। प्रोग्राम का थोड़ा सा ऑपरेशन करते हैं, ठीक है? फोकस करो। अभी जैसे मैंने बोला कि अवंती को मेन एक्सेस नहीं कर सकता, या मेन को अवंती एक्सेस नहीं कर सकता, ठीक है? तो म्यूट करो अवंती। ओके, सो थोड़ा सा चेंज करते हैं। अभी मैं अवंती फंक्शन जब हमने यूज किया था, इसको कमेंट सेक्शन में डाल देता हूँ, मतलब नॉन एग्जीक्यूटेबल, ठीक है? अभी इसको प्रूफ करते हैं ना कि कैसे मेन में जो है वो अवंती में एक्सेस नहीं हो रहा और अवंती में है जो मेन में एक्सेस नहीं हो रहा। तो अवंती फंक्शंस को मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ, कमेंट सेक्शन में डाल रहा हूँ, मतलब नॉन एग्जीक्यूटेबल कोड है वो। अभी आप देखोगे आउटपुट में सिर्फ क्या एग्जीक्यूट हुआ है,
ओनली void main
Main function.
मेन
क्या नाम है
फंक्शन।
आपका? वो स्क्रीन नहीं है मेरे सामने सो मैं नहीं जान सकता। यस, योर नेम? Okay, fine. Just concentrate here. As you can see on your output, only main function can execute. अब rest of the code execute हुआ क्या आपके प्रोग्राम में? आप देखो आपके प्रोग्राम में rest of the code execute हुआ क्या? अवंती फंक्शन execute हुआ क्या? नहीं हुआ। क्यों नहीं हुआ? बिकॉज अवंती फंक्शन जो हमने ऊपर डिक्लेयर किया था, हमने उसको डिसेबल्ड किया, मतलब हटा दिया, तो रेस्ट ऑफ द कोड तक जाएगा ही नहीं मेरा कंट्रोल, क्योंकि मेरा मेन फंक्शन में जो डेटा है वो एग्जीक्यूट होगा और प्रोग्राम टर्मिनेट होगा। गेटिंग? ओके। सो अब मुझे क्या करना है, मेरी रिक्वायरमेंट ये है कि मुझे मेन फंक्शन को भी एग्जीक्यूट करना है और अवंती को भी एग्जीक्यूट करना है। सो मैं क्या करूंगा, एक दूसरा फंक्शन यहाँ पे फ्री पहले डिफाइन करूंगा, तो डिफाइन वर्ड यूज कर रहा हूँ मैं। ओके, void अवंती, देन इसको मैं यहाँ से कॉल करूंगा। आप देखोगे मैं यहाँ से इसको क्या करूंगा, अवंती को यहाँ से कॉल। ठीक है, अब देखते हैं प्रोग्राम का एग्जीक्यूशन। ट्रेसिंग इससे बोलते हैं, ट्रेसिंग, वी कॉल इट एज अ ट्रेसिंग ऑफ प्रोग्राम। ओके, सो फर्स्ट hash include stdio.h your header files. Okay, ready to provide input output facility. stdio.h is nothing but standard input output which is used to provide input output operation to your program. Means input output, you can provide some data, they can access and provide some kind of output. That is the function of header file stdio.h, that is standard input output.h. Okay, so from this line we have declared one function void avanti, but we haven't provided any body here. हमने यहाँ पे कोई ऐसी बॉडी प्रोवाइड की है उस फंक्शन को? हमने यहाँ पे कोई ऐसी बॉडी प्रोवाइड की है क्या? नहीं। पहले फंक्शन को, अवंती को नहीं। अगर मैं यहाँ पे ऐसी बॉडी प्रोवाइड करता हूँ तो फिर मुझे इसके अंदर कुछ भी यूज करना है। ठीक है, हम इसे क्या कहेंगे, हम इसे कहेंगे एम्प्टी फंक्शन। हम इसे क्या कहेंगे, एम्प्टी फंक्शन। सो ये फंक्शन में यूज किया। अब वहां से जो मेरा कर्सर यानी कि जो मेरा कंट्रोल है कंपाइलर का, वो यहाँ से अवंती से कहा जाएगा सीधा void main पे। हैश इंक्लूड डॉट एच से सीधा कंट्रोल मेरा कहा जाएगा void main पे। अवंती को वो कंसीडर नहीं करेंगे। ठीक है, अवंती को वो कंसीडर नहीं करेगा फिलहाल में। जब एग्जीक्यूट हो रहा है ना प्रोग्राम को, तो कैसा होता है कि यहाँ पे प्रोसेसर पहले आपकी हेडर फाइल को अंडरस्टैंड करेगा। ओके, ही विल अंडरस्टैंड फर्स्ट हेडर फाइल एंड देन स्विच डायरेक्टली, कंट्रोल स्विच टू मेन फंक्शन, बिकॉज each and every C program always start with main function. Okay, so the meanwhile void avanti cannot be understood by compiler, directly switch from header file to main function. Okay, so inside that main functions, like the cursor or the compiler will enter into that main functions because there is one open curly bracket. Okay, the compiler will enter into the main functions, and after that the compiler finds some variables over there. What kind of variables? There are integer type of variables. Okay, the name of variable and n. Okay, some kind of values over there. Yes, there are some kind of values. That values are 22 and 44.
22 and 44.
Right. Okay. After that, there will be the control will switch to printf statement, finding out whether that value has to store or not. If there will be present of %d, if there will be present of this kind of thing, then that value will be stored, otherwise not. Okay, here you can see that printf values m equals to like %d means here memory allocation हो रहा है यहाँ पे, तो जो values है 20 to 44 will be stored into here. Okay, here हमने यहाँ पे m% यूज किया क्या?
नहीं।
क्यों नहीं यूज किया?
क्योंकि वैल्यू पहले ही डिफाइन की है ना।
गुड, क्योंकि हमने उसको वैल्यू पहले ही डिफाइन किया। अगर हम यहाँ पे वैल्यू डिफाइन नहीं करते हैं तो हम यहाँ पे यूज करना है m%, m%। गेटिंग? ओके, ऑलराइट, टिल नाउ हियर फिर क्या होगा, execute this printf function, finding out whether there will be memory location or not. If there is available, then we'll execute m and n. Then the control switch to this close curly brace. but before that close curly brace, there is one function. That function is Avanti, as you can see here. Before switching control to this close curly brace and terminating the program, but before going over there, there will be one function. That function is called Avanti. So after printing M and N, then control will switch to Avanti. Then compiler will find out whether the Avanti type of function is present in any program, or is there any present of Avanti type of functions? Yes, there is a present of Avanti type of functions in front or before the main functions, you can see here. Okay, so now after that, when the compiler switch to that Avanti function, the control will switch to this Avanti function, right? Okay, void Avanti. Okay, then after that, compiler will find out whether the implementation of Avanti function is available in my program. If there is implementation of Avanti function in my program, then I can switch to that implementation process. Yes, there is one implementation process of Avanti program, you can see here, void Avanti. Okay, but then after that, control will switch to that open curly brace. Then compiler will find out like, okay, there will be open curly brace, means something will be there. दया दरवाजे के पीछे कुछ तो भी है. Okay, so like this way, compiler will switch to the Avanti functions. Then compiler will find out there will be two kind of variable A and B. Whether the implementation process is available, yes, printf statement will be executed. Printf statement is having some percentage, right? And then compiler switch to this close curly brace, and then after that compiler switch to this main function close curly brace, and then program will run. So here, guys, you can see that. Yes.
What is the use of function?
I'm not getting your question. I'm not getting your
What
question.
is the use of main function?
What is the use of?
Main function.
Calling to compiler. Main function is a predefined, system-defined function which is responsible to call the compiler. जैसे कि मैं आपका टीचर हूँ और आप लेक्चर अभी सुनते सुनते थोड़ा सा बीच बीच में ऐसा सोने की मूड में आ जाते हो और आइडल स्टेट में चले जाते हो, तो मैं ऐसा क्वेश्चन पूछ के आपको कैसे कॉल करता हूँ, जैसा मेन फंक्शन जो है वो आपके सिस्टम में प्रोग्रामिंग में आपके कंपाइलर, अभी मेरा कंपाइलर काम कर रहा क्या? नहीं, अभी वो सो कर है. जैसे मैं प्रोग्राम को एग्जीक्यूट करूँगा, मेरा मेन फंक्शन कंपाइलर को कॉल करेगा, उसको जगाएगा, अरे भाई चल उठ जा, थोड़ा सा एग्जीक्यूट करना है, प्रोग्राम का आउटपुट देना है. गेटिंग? आप लोग अगर क्लास में होते तो और मजा आता था, पढ़ते पढ़ा नहीं. ठीक है, ओके, ऑल राइट, कोई बात नहीं, ऑनलाइन भी हम पढ़ सकते हैं, पूरी दुनिया पढ़ रही है, वी कैन मैनेज, राइट? ओके, सो इस तरीके से आपका प्रोग्राम जो रन होगा. मैं वापस इसका कंट्रोल फ्लो आपको बताता हूँ. पहला हेडर फाइल, दूसरा सेकंड void main, थर्ड finding out variable name, yes, m and n is available, then printf function, then finding out whether the location is provided, yes, if it is provided, then switching to the value, which kind of value that we want to store, like 22 and 44, then switching control to the close curly brace. Okay, but that time he find out some kind of code is there, some kind of function is there. Then before switching to close curly brace, he will switch to Avanti function. He will find out this is one kind of a user defined function. Then compiler switch to whether the Avanti function is available. Yes, Avanti is available at starting of this program. Okay, then control switch to that Avanti function. Then now the compiler will think like whether the Avanti function is implemented or not. Yes, Avanti function. Okay, after switching to that Avanti function, the compiler will find out like there will be one open curly brace. It is present in open curly brace, means that compiler thinking like data type. Okay, then switch to that variable A and B, whether finding out that A and B is having a memory allocation. Yes, %d is available there. Then compiler again switch to that value 50, 80, right? That 50 and 80 will be stored into A and B, and after that compiler switch to this close curly brace. Then you will think that program is over. No, here not program is over. After that close curly brace, compiler will switch to this close curly brace, which is available in main. So like this way, you can see that the scope of local variable is within the function only. You can access the variables within the function only. Okay. So again, I'm saving it and run the program, and you will see the output. M equals to 22 and n equals to 44. as you can see on your screen. Getting? If I remove Avanti function here, then you can see that only main function will execute and you will see the output like m equals to 22 and n equals to 44. Just compare your output with program, right? You can see that only main function has been executed, not Avanti function. Okay. If the same thing if I'm going to do with like main function, the program will not execute. Why? Because main function is very essential. Yes, very essential. Okay, same. Putting it into compiler, okay. Comment section, you will see that error. Expected identifier. Okay, main function को हम ऐड करके रख नहीं सकते. Without main function, program will not execute. Getting? So this is all about the concept of local variable. Yeah, getting? Okay, switching to this.
Sir.
In the below example, m and n variables are having the scope within the main function only. These are not visible to test function. Here I am using test function. You can use a one function. Okay, मैं change कर दूँगा, edit कर देता हूँ. Likewise, a and b variables are having the scope within the test function only. These are not visible to main function, and it must be declared at the start of this block. Okay, and you must have to initialize the local variable before it is used. You must have to initialize local variable before it is used. So guys, you can find out initialize declaration. This similar word everywhere you can find out. Just remember, keep, understand, learn, and prepare. Right? Okay, this is all about the local variable. Okay. So for that, आप देखोगे PPT में मैंने उस प्रोग्राम को भी ऐड किया है. मैं आपको शेयर करूंगा. लोकल वेरिएबल का प्रोग्राम किधर है? ये है. ओके, हियर थोड़ा सा फॉन्ट साइज थोड़ा सा छोटा है, आप थोड़ा सा अंडरस्टैंड कर लेना. आपको पूरा का पूरा प्रोग्राम इसमें मैंने अवेलेबल करवा के दिया है पीपीटी में. इसको लर्न कर सकते हैं, फिर आप घर पे इसकी प्रैक्टिस कर सकते हैं. गेटिंग?
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This is all about local variable.
Yes, sir.
Right? Okay. The next topic is
Global variable.
Are you comfortable or stop here?
Sir, need.
Stop.
Okay, मैं समझ सकता हूँ आपका नेट का प्रॉब्लम या फिर सारे इश्यूज हो गए. We can stop here. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. और किसी का कोई इशू है?
सर
किसी का हाथ
लाइन गई है सर.
हाथ भी तो नहीं कांप रहे ना? लाइट के लिए है आखिर.
नेट सरप्लस
भूक लागली की मला.
सर इंटरनेट खत्म हो गया.
हे महत्वाचं की भूक लागली आहे, कारण मला पण भूक लागली.
हो सर बरोबर.
सर आज के लिए काफी.
जस्ट होल्ड ऑन मुझे अटेंडेंस लेने दो, मुझे रिकॉर्डिंग.
ओके सर.
Okay, sir.
सर रिकॉर्डिंग सेव कीजिए.
या ओके, मैं सेव कर रहा हूँ.